Update 1.02 is now live for the Rust console pre-order beta, and as well as these fixes, we are also getting an extension to the beta and some brand new boosted servers. Hey everybody, my name's Ben and welcome back to another Beard Guys video. Last night 1.02 was released for Rust console with numerous bug fixes and performance improvements being made. There's been a series of improvements made to fix desync, invisible players, and back-end server improvements, which should help sort out a lot of the underlying issues in the console beta. It also says that poor performance has been fixed on the Xbox Series X consoles, though this hasn't fixed the game freezes that players have been seeing, so I still get a better experience if I play on my old One X rather than my Series X. Fingers crossed they get this issue fixed for release, as I can see it putting off a lot of players if they do not. As well as these performance improvements and minor bug fixes, there are a couple of changes especially worthy of note that significantly affect gameplay. The first of these is a change to strafing behavior. The 11 team has reverted a change that made strafing very slow, and strafing in Rust console now is a lot quicker and it feels more fluid and natural. This is definitely a positive change, and the combat now feels a lot better for it. The second major gameplay change is that auto sprint is now fixed. You will need to enable this in your settings, but once set, your character will start auto sprinting after you have sprinted for a few seconds. An icon on your HUD denotes that you are now auto sprinting, and you can let go of the stick but still keep running. Now, this isn't just helpful to save you some vital thumb energy. The reason this is so huge is that you can access your map, your inventory, and the crafting menu whilst running. You no longer have to stop dead to craft a bandage, check your map, or change an item into your hotbar. You can keep running whilst you switch things about. Absolutely game changing. Another nice quality of life change in the patch notes is that the server list actually works now. So you should be able to view your server history and favorites without it randomly bugging out. I'll put a link in the video description to the patch notes if you want to read them in full, but those are the key highlights for me. Don't forget you can check out the Rust Console Edition status website, which I will also link down below, which gives you information on all of the different bug fixes that are currently being worked on by the team. On top of this new update, 11 have also announced that the pre-order beta has been extended to run until Friday, May the 14th. With the game's full release due on May 21st, plus 3 days early access if you pre-order a fancy edition of the game, this means that players can keep playing almost up until the full release. If you want to play in the pre-order beta, you can still join in by purchasing the deluxe or Ultimate Edition of the game, and you'll be able to crack on straight away. The devs have also added some new boosted rate servers to the server pool, which will wipe daily at 10 AM UTC and will have 3 times gather rates enabled. Expect these to be pretty wild, but they could be a good way to practice your fresh wipe plays, or maybe just go and get yourself some PvP practice. Most of the other normal servers will wipe on Friday at 10 AM UTC, but your specific server will say the date and time of its next wipe in-game in the bottom right-hand corner of the screen. So that's all the news for today. Just a short video to give you the rundown on where we are at right now with the Rust console pre-order beta. There's still plenty to be fixed, but it's great to see improvements coming in, and hopefully we'll get another patch next week to resolve some more issues. For me personally, the biggest issue right now is the freezing on the Series X. Outside of that, it's all been fairly minor issues that I've been dealing with, though the no animation on crossbow firing bug is also getting pretty annoying. I also find the directional audio quite poor, and it can be pretty tough to work out where sounds are coming from quite often in this game. I've only played it on the Xbox Series X and the Xbox One X, so I can't comment on the performance on the OG Xbox or on PlayStation. Hopefully you found the video useful. If you did, please drop a like and subscribe to the channel, as I'll be bringing you loads more Rust console content over the coming months. Thanks very much for watching. My name's Ben, we are the Beard Guys, and I'll see you next time.